Hello everyone, welcome to part 45 of Ecom series in Laravel 5.6, and in part 45 of Ecom series we will continue working on shopping cart, and this time we will focus on two things. And the first one is that we will work on update quantity, means we can update the quantity of card items. And the next one is we will not allow duplicate card items, means the product having same size and same color, we will not allow that product to means repeat in card. Okay, so I will explain you by adding some products, then it is more clear to you. I'm going to add this green product, and see, I can add with small size, and I can add with that medium size as well. Okay, so yeah, so see, first thing we will do, we will means do a decrement and increment the quantity of the card or item of this product, small product and medium product. Like if we will click on plus sign, its product will increase to 2. If we will click on minus sign, see, minus we will disable for it if there is one quantity already updated, so we will minus will not come, that we will disable from condition. But if we add plus, means it increment it by 1, then it becomes 2, then we will show minus here as well, so that we can also decrement. We are going according to the design, so plus minus we can do, and along with it we will not allow duplicate items. Suppose right now I can add one more small size product. See here, I have added one more small size product. See, one product is here of small size and one product is here of small size. So this thing must not happen. Only thing we can do, that we can just update the quantity of this card item, but we must not allow duplicate card item, otherwise issue will come, and it is not a user friendly behavior. It will confuse the user as well, our client as well. So means we need to add different products, and we can just update the quantity. Okay, so in part 45 I am going to mention here, so that you will aware in future that which feature we are going to work on. So in part 45 we will continue working on shopping cart. Okay, so here and in this video we will work on updating quantity of card items that we have in cart. And second thing we do is will not allow, and second thing or we can say and will not allow duplicate card items. Okay, and will not allow duplicate card items having same size and color. Having same size and color. Okay, so these things we are going to work on. Two things, our main focus on these two things. We will work on updating quantity of card items, and will not allow duplicate card items having same size and color. Okay, so first thing, we are going to create a route for updating quantity. Okay, so we will create get route. We say get route for updating quantity. Okay, and we will pass ID, we will pass product ID and quantity, uh, that is either +1 or -1. Okay, yeah, -1. See, here we will pass, meanwhile clicking on minus, we will pass that ID of this product. Okay, ID of this product, and yeah, means card ID we will pass, not the product ID exactly. We will pass the card ID. Okay, so see, we will pass card ID, okay, and card ID of that product, and quantity that is either +1 or -1. See, the card ID is this ID. According to this, we can update the quantity 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Okay, so we will pass this ID, and with +1 is for plus, and -1 is for minus. Okay, this thing we will pass. Okay, we will see. We will create this one, like we can do like this. Route get here, like this. Can pass card, then we can do update quantity. Okay, like this, and then we will pass ID of that card, and after that we will pass quantity as well, quantity. Okay, this can be +1 or -1. Okay, after that this one, then this one we need in ProductsController, and the rate of update card quantity, like this. Okay, yeah, so this one we will add in web.php, forwarding quantity in web.php file. Okay, so we will open now web.php. Here we will see, after this one we can do update product quantity from card, or in card, quantity in card. That is fine. So here we can just copy and paste this route. Okay, so that route is ready for us. And now in the second step, we are going to update our cart.blade file. Update cart.blade.php file. Okay, now we will update cart.blade file with plus and minus links. Okay, to update quantity. Okay, see, we know that it means plus means, see, plus means it will increment the product quantity by 1, and minus means it will decrement the quantity by 1, like this. Okay, so so we will add link for both plus and minus. Okay, yeah, so we will add links for plus and minus according to that. So now we will open cart.blade.php file. Okay, so here we are going to update, and this is the plus, and here we can add the plus link. that we have created the route for this one, already created the route, so this one can do very simply. Update quantity and that we will pass card ID like this. Okay, so we close and we will send here one only, not required to plus sign is not required, and after that I will close it as well like this. Okay, yeah, it will be closed like this. Yeah, now we simply save it and we'll check once that whether it's coming fine or not. Yeah, it is coming fine. You can see at footer here you can see it will show here. Yeah, update quantity 5.1 means the product ID is 5 and we are going to increment the quantity by 1. Okay, so second condition, this one, now here we will also add similar kind of link with -1, but now see, if we will add this -1 in this case, then what will happen? It will go to -1, and in this case it will reduce the quantity to 0. Okay, so means minus must not come here because 1 is already there, it can't be 0. Okay, otherwise if you don't want this product, you can simply delete it. User can simply delete it. But if he will try to make it minus is we must not have minus sign if the quantity is less than is 1 or less than it, means at least it must be 2. Okay, so we will add the condition here. If $card quantity is greater than 1, only then the minus sign will appear. That is very simple thing we will do. And see here, now see, no minus sign will not appear of any of the product. Okay, so only plus sign will appear because minus sign does not solve our purpose, because we don't want that means to convert it to 0. Then why that extra effort for the user and for us to do? Okay, so we simply disable. It will enable when we will update the quantity to 1 by clicking on this plus sign. Okay, that is fine. And now we are going to create update card function that we are talking for some time. Now see, create update card quantity. Okay, function. This thing we are going to create. So we will now create update card quantity function in ProductsController and pass ID and quantity and to increment or decrement and decrement the card item. Increment quantity of the card item. Okay, that's fine. So now see, I'm going to create this function here at the end. We are going to create. Okay, see so many functions we have done so far, and now at the end we can create one more function. Seeing the number of functions we are already having, the public function. Now we will add that the function name update card quantity like this. Okay, now we will pass both ID, that will be null like this, and that $quantity null as well. Okay, so we do like this, and now we will do simple and going to update straight away. Like we used to delete, here we used to increment. See, in Laravel 5.6 you will have increment decrement command, and here the increment command will serve our purpose very simply. Increment, okay. Here increment, it will increment the quantity by the quantity that is coming up. Okay, here I will add this one, and then see the quantity. Very simple thing we will do, and here I will add this. Yeah. Then after that, return is the same thing for displaying message in shopping cart. We can return. Now here the message will updated. Product quantity has been updated successfully. Product quantity has been updated. That is fine. Okay. Message. So see now once that it is working fine or not, we are going to check. I'm going to update the quantity of this one. See, I have just clicked this one, and see, product quantity has been updated successfully. Message has come, and quantity is updated to 2. And see the price here, it's coming now 2000 subtotal. See, 1000 is the price, and 2 is the quantity, and 2000 is the subtotal. It is working perfectly. Okay, that's fine. See, now I'm going to see minus sign also appears. See, minus sign also appears for this card item, and it is not appearing in the other card items because we have added the condition that if the quantity of the product is more than 1, then only it will appear, otherwise it will not appear. So that's fine. That's fine. We have done that thing. Now we can click on minus sign here and see its quantity reduced back to 1, and the message has come again. Product quantity has been successfully, and so it is working fine, absolutely fine. So means now we able to done this thing, but you have to aware of this simple increment decrement in Laravel 5.6. In Laravel 5.6 we can use increment and decrement commands. We can say increment functions, increment, and we can use for increment increment the quantity by 1, by you can say by increasing the quantity by 1, and decrement we can use for reducing the quantity by 1. See here Laravel 5.6 Laravel increment. Okay, you can see we can open Laravel 5.6 straight away. We can even jump to increment decrement. Wait for a minute. Increment decrement. See, this is the URL. See, increment decrement, increment. See here increment, and it will increase the votes by 5. So like we are also doing the same thing. That quantity that is coming here, we are sending the +1 -1. We can also send the 2 quantity from the user as well. Like if the quantity by the user updates to 5, then we can send here 5 quantity, and here we can send 5. Then it will increment the quantity by 5. So it is dynamic field that we have done. You can further update it. Okay, so like same thing is given here, and decrement means it will decrement the quantity. And here see minus, we no need to use decrement because we are sending -1. So it will means plus minus, you know the board mass formula. So it will first take the minus. So it is just subtracting the means 1 and ignoring the plus sign. So even if we are sending -1, we know need to use decrement. because increment also reduce the quantity by 1 when we send it when we send the value of quantity as -1. Okay, so it is much clear to you. You can follow this URL. Okay, for more details, follow Laravel link. Follow link. This one can follow and can get more details. Okay, so that's fine. And now we will do one more thing. Like I have told you, we will prevent duplicate card items. Now we will work on preventing duplicate card items, because we will not allow the user to add the same card item again and again. And for that we will update add to cart function. Okay, first we will count product. Let's see. In add to cart function, we will first go to detail bit file. One minute. Here. So while adding the any size to the card, because we are going to make our card empty. Empty the card. Okay, so this card empty. So while adding any product, we are going to first check that product already exists in card or not. Okay, so we will first count the product, means that card is already having that product or not. We will do that count. If the count is greater than 0, then we will send the error message product already exists, and if the count is equal to 0, then we are going to add that card item. Okay, that thing we will do now. Okay, so now we will update add to cart function in ProductsController file. Okay, in ProductsController file, to check whether the card item already exists in card, whether the product with same size and color and with session of course, same color, and in that particular session already exists in card or not. Okay, so we will first check that whether it is located in card or not, and if the product already exists in card, then we will display message in product detail bit file. That the product already exists. Very simple thing we are going to do, and now we will see this. Going to update this one, add to cart function. Okay, so here we are going to first check before adding that product to cart. First we will check that. So for checking, we will do count product. Okay, like this. To do, and see here we can get some of the values from here only. Okay, you can simply do like this to keep task. Okay, product ID we have done, then product color, size and session. Don't require anything else. Product color, side, then we don't require this one as well. We don't require at this time. Okay, yeah, that is fine. Side and session. And here we will add count. Okay, so we can first check count variable. Can first check and count products like this, and we'll make it type. Okay, now we will first check the output. See, small we are adding. See, 0 is coming. We have already made our card table empty, so it is coming fine. So means we can add this time. We can check again one more time. See, yeah, here now it is fine. We can simply allow it to add. Okay, see, now this product gets added here, and in card as well. I'm going back. I'm going to undo to check again that thing. Okay, now I'm going to add same size again. Now see, it is coming 1 because it already exists. So now for that thing we will display error message. So it must be clear to you till now. So we will add that simple condition: if $count products is greater than 0, then it will show the error message. Okay, like this, and okay, so, and yeah, oh sorry for that, what I'm doing. See, that one is fine. We can put in else. This function we can put in else, and here if count is greater than 0, here we will show the error message: return redirect back. We can use back like this, then with slash message error, then message will be product already exists in cart, like this. Okay, if count product is greater than 0, then else we are going to add product in cart. Okay, so now we will check this one. So yeah, one more thing we will do now. We will display the message in there in detail blade file now. In fifth step, update detail.blade.php file. Now add error message alert box in detail blade file that we will show every time when product already exists in cart. Okay, so we will display the message in detail.blade.php file, same like we have done in card blade file. This message, yeah, we can use both the message, but right now we require only error message, so we can simply display the error message. We can display after here. Okay, so do like this also. Yeah, now we will try. We can want to add again. See, it comes back, message is coming, but it does not contain that style. No issue. We can add to the background. That is not an issue. Sometimes it happens. It is not picking the class. We can add any of the background we want. We can pick any color we want. already existing card, so we will display some light color here. Okay. So once again, we will try to add this small size, small, then add to card. See, the error message here. Product already exists in card. See how fine it is coming. So very fine. See, we can even close, and it is working fine. Every time we try to add the same product with same size that's already located in card, then error message comes. Okay, so it is working perfect. And if we will add some other size, and we'll try that, and then it's going to be added in card. Product has been added in card. See, it has been added. So that thing also done. Now plus also we can update the quantity of every product. Okay, now see this function we are going to update in future, as we are doing step by step. This update quantity function, update card quantity function, we are going to update in future as well, because we also need to check that stock, that particular table, that particular product code is having that much stock or not. Means the stock is there at 4, means stock for this one is 2, and we are keep updating to 4, 5, 6. It must not be there, so we will check that in the future videos. We are going to check that the stock is already there, that quantity is available for that product or not. And this complete function we need to update then, so that we will do in future videos as well, and much more we will do. So right now you have seen that both the things, that one, so now both the things are working fine. Working fine. One is the one. First one is the we able to update the quantity of every card item, and second one is now we able to prevent duplicate card items. Okay, so in next video we will also check that stock of that card item is there or not. Okay, so maximum stock is available, then only we can do. Okay, then much more we will do here. Still lot of things are pending, and also sweet alert in future videos. Sweet alert we will do, and discount coupon we will also do. Okay, so here also we will show the prices and everything. So many things are still left, and we will work on everything one by one, and much more along with it. So stay tuned. Then that's all for now, and much more we will do in next videos. And so have a nice time. Goodbye.